A great Monday morning. It is a beautiful morning in the city of Brownsville, and we're all decked out in our Catholic gear.
Yeah, I didn't know you were gonna wear black today, and I decided to wear black, and I even have a white undershirt, so I'm like you today. You know?
Well, for all those individuals out there, this is not, before I start getting like, ay, te crees cura. This is not a Catholic gear. It's a reverend uh, gear. And I am a pastor. And I am probably the only pastor in the city of Brownsville that actually has a degree in theology from an accredited school.
No,
I do.
no, you can't be the only one.
Who else? Who else do you know that is actually
I
have?
mean, I'm sure there are a number of Catholic priests out there that have a
Oh no, no,
theology
no, I'm not.
degree.
Yeah, I'm not. Well,
Oh, okay, all
Catholic,
right.
Catholic.
Oh, you're talking about okay, I get
I'm
it.
talking about the Protestant Reverend people. You know, because
Oh, okay.
again, I got a big old message like, oh, you can't be trying to portray yourself as a Catholic priest. I go like, trust me, I've never been to. Never been to
No, I don't think they'll
but
take you.
this is what happens. This is what happens, Roman and Sam. This is what happens when people speak out of ignorance. And again, am I calling the people that think that I'm wearing Catholic gear ignorant? Yeah, because they speak out of ignorance because they lack that extra little bit of knowledge. They go by what they've seen, they've been taught all their lives, and they think this is the way it has to be because that's how my grandparents did it, my great grandparents did it, my parents did it, so it's got to be right. No, and there's a bigger world out there than your small, little, secluded, parish-minded little world, and this is the problem that Morgan and Roman and I were speaking about this morning on a
Mm.
private chat. Because again, I'm very, very open about my chats and my conversations with people. Although some people, I'm not going to mention names, Roman, may get sometimes a little bit upset. But we
Eh.
mentioned this because we were. Oh no, I think I actually put this on Facebook. Sorry, there was I got them confused, but I actually put this on Facebook because it's true. You know, the first time I met this guy that out there now supposedly something a CRC, whatever what the hell hell that means for the Republican Party out there. This guy was running on the Republican ticket, Dr. Ray, Dr. Quote
No,
unquote.
don't call him doctor because
Well, that's like
he's Ray.
quote unquote,
Oh
according to
yeah,
him,
I mean,
Dr. Ray. I don't even know his last name. Whatever, doesn't matter.
no. The reason
He,
I'm saying don't call him doctor is because he's supposed to actually say where he got his accreditation. There's no confusion that he's not a physician.
he's not. He's one of these doctors like Enrique Escobedo was a doctor, but and a lot of people at VISD are doctors. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Okay, I get
Uh,
it. I
but
understand.
They're just not medical doctors.
well, not
Well,
even
he
a
has a
doctor.
medical degree or something, but he's not a physician in Texas, and he's been told by the
Oh,
Texas Medical
It's,
Board
it's one of those.
to correct people.
One of
I
those.
no, no, I take it back. I don't understand. Never mind.
It's one of these that you buy in Mexico. And look, let me tell you, I'm this close to go buying a doctor degree in Mexico. This close. I mean, I'm willing to go out there and throw, a couple $100 out there so I can, come back and say I'm a Dr. Erasmo Castro. But
Mm.
with that said, I'm the first met this guy at Restauración y Poder, Ministerio de Restauración y Poder. My friend, Pedro Medina, is the pastor there. Great friend. We have a great relationship. I love
did you
Ministerio.
ever get the mug?
No, I didn't get a mug. What's up with that, Restauración y Poder? But but we have a great friendship. But now that you reminded me, I'm kind of pissed that I haven't gotten my damn mug. So I might call him right after.
Oh, yeah, no.
I might text him right now when Roman starts talking because when Roman starts talking, I could probably go and take a shower and come back and he'll still be talking.
No, that's not true at all. That's you. I mean, I'm practically showering in my head right now.
It's so true. But the first time that I met that Roman's friend, Dr. Ray, was in our Ministerio de Restauración y Poder. And the guy, like, oh, and Pastor, my friend, Pedro Medina goes, no, es pastor, hijo de pastor, y que no sé qué. Dije, oh, okay. So, I mean, I was going because it was a regular service and I got invited, but they invited him to go take the stage. The guy takes the stage, guys, and starts speaking. And I said, this guy's no pastor. I mean, doesn't know scripture to save his life. And you know what happens is that there's a lot of like scripture warriors out there that know one verse here, one verse there, and they think they know scripture. The guy literally started talking, and I said, it's impossible. It's impossible. This guy cannot be a pastor. And then I knew at that moment this guy was a fake. But the reason I knew is because I have knowledge of scripture.
Mm.
I have an overall base, even with a basic knowledge of scripture, unlike Roman or Sam have. Even with that, you could tell that this guy is a fake.
So you're saying I couldn't be able to tell you it was a fake?
Of course not. You're Catholic. So
Oh.
from then until now, I've said it publicly. This guy's a fake. This guy's a fake. I don't care if he's running as a Republican, conservative. I don't care what the hell he's running. The guy's a fake. And people are like, oh, that's why you're just being negative. Hello?
I'm not even talking.
No,
He's hearing things.
I know I had a client walked in.
Oh my.
I got a client walked. Pásela hasta atrás.
Oh.
But since that moment, I've known he was a fake, and I was just so surprised how many in the Republican Party were like taking it back to him, like more power to you guys. And this is one of the things. And again, I was talking to Roman. Acá está acá atrás. I was talking to Roman about this earlier. Talking about this is one of the things I cannot stand about the Republican Party. This is one of the things I cannot stand about the Republican Party. How they blindly sometimes go as sheep to the slaughter, scripture, like they claim a lot of the Democrats do. It's the same thing, the same thing, and that's what's impressive. Because at the end of the day, the right wing and the left wing are still a part of the same bird, Roman.
That's great imagery right there.
No. Well, I tried to throw you the ball, Sam.
I'm already falling asleep. No, I mean, well, the thing is that Ray was always been a friend of mine. At least I thought he was. And now he's gonna go away now. But I guess on Saturday or last week, he decided he wanted to run against me for SREC, and everybody was like, Dr. Ray Gonzalez, Dr. Ray Gonzalez, and I'm like, do they understand that he's like, yes, he has a doctorate degree in medicine.
The guy's
and yes, he has a doctorate degree to be in jurisprudence, but like he was like by the Texas Medical Board, like bad, and like just last month, even a district judge like dismissed his appeal or something with prejudice, and it was really upsetting. But and he comes up to me before, he's like, "Oh, hi, I've never met you in person," and I'm like, "Well, yeah, you and I have never met in person." And I was like, why are you trying to divide the Republican Party? I mean, we're trying to unite the party and you just want to continue to splinter or divide it. And I'm like, just stop running against me. I mean, I have a lot of support here, but for whatever reason, I managed to lose. And there you go. He's like, he's not even paying attention. He's over there talking to the client. I guess he needs to make money. And anyway, so he
was that
so he
was that on Saturday?
Yeah, on Saturday in Austin. And the thing is that he sued the Republic. Well, he sued Morgan, our county chair, who's also the state Republican executive committee woman, in order to try to get on the ballot because he didn't know how to fill out a form properly to get on the ballot, and it cost the party like $15,000, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, it's not he has this vendetta again. At least I think he does. It at least appears like that to me. I mean, that against Morgan, and he just so desperately wants, I guess, a title or something, or he desperately wants to get back at her that he was willing to go to Austin and get voted in, and just so he could sit next to her. And that's kind of like creepy, if you ask me. I mean, Morgan wasn't always my friend, obviously, but for him to actually want to do that.
And I'm going to take some credit for it, even though you say I shouldn't. Because
what did you do? Like, what did you do to bring us together? It was all Carlos, not you.
No, but I've been saying I don't care. I don't want you to give Carlos credit because no, I'm serious. I want to take some credit for it because I was out there, and you know this, Roman. I've been saying for a long time, we need unity. We need to stop.
Yeah.
This thing.
I
mentioned this to you, and I mentioned this to them and everybody else. Like, it's time. It's time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing about Ray is that the reason I was running was because Carlos Cascos, who was the SREC, asked me to run to replace him, and Morgan wanted me to run to replace him, and I had the support of the vice chair of the Republican Party of Texas, and I had a lot of people
support. Taking away all your votes.
Well, what happened was, I guess people don't necessarily up there don't necessarily like Morgan, and so they thought that I was going to be her puppet, not realizing that I was going to be a partner of hers on the SRC, but also bring balance to it. And the thing is Ray just brings problems, in my opinion, for the party, and he really needs to like just go away. And the reason I say that, Sam, is because in December, there was a guy who's a friend of mine who was going to run for county chair against Morgan for the Republican Party here in Cameron County, and he was rejected by Morgan, and all the while Ray's like, "Oh, I'm going to run against her. I'm going to run against her," and then he tries to fill out the form to get on the ballot, and he like messes it up, and I'm like, he's supposed to be the expert. At least I think he is, to being able to fill out a form to get on the ballot. I would assume he would. He's run for many times, but he messed up and he was rejected. And I told him fat out, bro, you need to find a way to get on the ballot because you're a laughing stock. Like I'm laughing at you right now because you can't fill out a form right to get on the ballot. So you need to do something. And I'd recommend, you doing something. But I told them, I'm not giving you legal advice because I'm not an attorney, unlike you. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just going to give you political advice because that's what I can give you. And the political advice, you need to figure out a way to get on the ballot. And unfortunately, he didn't realize that you shouldn't go out and hire Wendy Davis as election attorney. And he's supposed to be a Republican. And I only say that because I believe, and the thing is, the Cameron County Republican Party attorney is the one who pointed it out to me on Twitter, I believe. And he also, stood up for me to defend me at the SRC. But and I figured out that there's some people that are not my friends, and I had been supporting Don Huffines. I was going to vote for him, but there were some people that decided they didn't know who I was voting for or didn't want me. They wanted a West supporter, and they just wanted to stick it to Morgan. So now I'm telling people to vote for Abbott. So when you go vote in a Republican primary in Cameron County, you should go vote for Erasmo and fill in his little bubble and vote for Greg Abbott, our governor.
And actually, early voting starts today.
Yeah. So why are you doing a show? Why haven't you voted for yourself, Erasmo?
Oh, I'm going to vote for myself.
Okay.
I hope I can count with your vote, Roman.
Well, I can't vote for you because I don't live in your precinct, and that would be an illegal vote, and I don't do things like that.
Well, Roman, it's okay. One of the things that I think that we've learned down here that it doesn't much matter.
Yeah.
You could be dead, and you could all live in a warehouse, and you could still qualify to them.
Well, I mean, the Texas Democratic Party chairman Gilberto Hinojosa proved that, didn't he?
That is what I think is so amazing, that the Democrat state chair has proven my case against elections here.
It seems like it is.
And I think everyone should be concerned. Everyone should be concerned in regards to the integrity of the vote and how it is abused here locally. And I got into a little tiff fit with one of these crazies that Teresa, can't remember her last name, but she's a nut.
I don't know if she's a nut, but are you talking about Teresa Saldivar?
That one. She's a damn
okay.
nut. She's a damn nut. A nut. And she's always supported that leftist AOC type of wing people here. And then all of a sudden she goes into like, well, that's what at least not all of us down here in regards to one of your friend, your attorney, Trex Mendex. Oh, well, at least not all of us think that Trex Mendex is doing a horrible job. I say, well, you're part of the problem, chick. You are part of the problem. Part of the reason why these people get away with the crap that they get away with is because you all continue to applaud their bull crap. Bull crap.
All right.
Because they only see it like in their point of view.
Hey, Sam, how you been?
But it's understandable because it's their friends. They're always going to see it their way.
I can't believe Erasmo just made money while doing the show.
I'm still doing money. and I'm pretty upset that none of y'all has called me out on the comments thing.
I'm sorry. You're busy doing other things. I can't call you out on it.
Someone has to assimilate.
Well, Maggie's working, making money. What am I supposed to do?
Well, she checked in at the library. She's not working.
Oh, okay. I didn't say that, Maggie. I love you, Maggie. Erasmo apparently is mad at you and me for whatever reason.
I came to vote. Library is closed. Ah!
Wait, what?
9
There's
o'clock.
no vote at the library?
I'm sure it opens at 9 o'clock. Hey, let me tell you, if anyone out there has any extra boxes of Kleenex, I literally ran out. I'm using toilet paper.
Porque eres dirty.
Well, I don't have any Kleenex. No, this is a
You
brand
have to
new.
use toilet paper. Oh my god! I bet you took it out of the public restroom, didn't you?
No, it's a no. Look, this is Charmin. Look at this.
Charmin.
It's Charmin. I only use
Oh,
Charmin on my butt. This is
really?
Charmin.
Not the HEB
No,
generic
the
brand.
HEB paper would have been about this big.
I'm pretty sure they have some extra boxes in the office around the corner from where you're at,
Oh yeah, I'm actually.
where
What
you
is
get your printer paper.
One of the things that no, it's kind of trippy, but one of the things that I do, I get my printer paper and all my office supplies from my parents' office. I go like, I came to visit, and I walk out with like office supplies because
Are you sure you're not a Democrat still?
I'm
I'm
too
just kidding. I'm kidding, my Democrat friend. I'm just kidding with you.
I'm too cute to buy it.
Like, you didn't see this? I'm kleptomaniac over
I
here.
must sniff that.
But what happens, Sammy? You know this. Papa is like real trippy cheap. He buys these industrial rolls of toilet paper that are about this big, and I mean that one big old thing about this big of toilet paper probably equals this little thing.
Like, what is he trying to clean? A Brontosaurus or something? Or a T Rex? Or, gigantic.
Because they're so thin. And it's like, the whole big old thing like this probably equals this, and it's like sandpaper on your butt.
Yeah.
Not that I've ever had sandpaper on my butt. Good morning. Happy Valentine's. Good morning, Erasmo, Roman, and Sam. Need another host this week in the morning or at night or Wednesday? Yes. Come on, Mo. I love you. I'll send you a link this week, Mo. Love you. Good morning. Good morning. Have a nice day. Y'all have some awesome, blessed day. Florencia, hermosa. Good morning. Get rid of those two clowns. Well, I'm trying.
Really?
Barking up the wrong tree.
I don't know.
Happy Valentine's Day. Hey, Roman knows scripture. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
All right,
Stop.
you want a quick test?
No, I don't really want to do this right now. I'm like half asleep. Like, stop it.
Yeah, a quick test.
No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not doing your stupid test. I'm not. I'm like half awake.
Sam, do you want a quick scripture question?
All I know is that it's in the Old Testament. That's all I know.
Daniel. That's going to be your next name. Daniel. Daniel. Daniel is Teely with Where in the Dark.
Damn you.
I went to my sister's house the other day and just like hung out and actually went to sleep and her cats, they were having some sort of competition running all over the place. I didn't know cats did that at night. Like, do cats just go nuts and crazy at night when you're not watching or you're asleep? It's getting crazy.
I think cats are the craziest animals.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a different world.
Yeah.
But I don't recall ever owning cats.
Do you want to pretend to say like lip read Erasmo, whatever he's saying, because he has it muted? You say what he's saying.
It's trippy, but I've got someone waiting here, and I've got someone calling me, and I've got a wedding. I stay busy, guys. I know that y'all think I don't work.
No, I mean, like, just mute yourself, and we'll just like do like fake voices.
Daniel,
that you're supposed to.
So I'm curious, Erasmo, like if you were still a Democrat, you were able to vote in the Democratic primary. Who are some of the people you'd be voting for today if you were still voting over there? I'm curious.
It's difficult, Sam. Daniel.
Damn.
Daniel, it's difficult, Daniel. It's difficult because there's some individuals that I like. I love Sarah Stapleton Barrera. I love Sarah.
Well, let's go in that race. I'm curious. Who would you vote for in that race if you could?
This is the issue. I love Sarah Stapleton Barrera. I can appreciate the fact that Morgan La Mantequilla, is really well spoken. I don't know if she's prepared herself. They prepared her, for speaking engagements. But I've seen the forums. She does really, really well. I really think that it's going to be a runoff between La Mantequilla and Sarah Stapleton Barrera. I don't think Alex Dominguez has done enough.
He's going to be like Ruben Cortez, like from 2 years ago.
Yeah, I don't think he's done enough. I think he's going to be out. I think he should have stayed as the state rep for a while. I think he would have gotten reelected as a state rep. I don't think he's going to do anything against La Mantequilla and Sarah Stephen Barrera. I think it's going to be a runoff between those two, and it's going to be an interesting race in a runoff. Let me tell you,
Did you see
Mm.
that she had gotten she was getting I guess
huh?
um La Mantia, she was getting like I guess some issues from people because she had gotten a donation from like an energy company.
Oh yeah. Well, let me tell you. I mean, first of all, I don't understand why she's taking so many donations from all these people out there
Mm.
when they got boohoo's of money. This is one of those things that we talked about the other day, Daniel, as we talked about how these big old corporations like SpaceX and stuff. And again,
Mm.
and just to make it clear, I'm glad that SpaceX is here. I'm ecstatic. I'm glad. I'm happy that SpaceX is here. We need something. We have nothing,
Yeah.
and we have SpaceX. Whatever, good or bad, I don't care about the tree huggers out there. I'm sorry, we need SpaceX. Y'all could bitch and cry all you want. We need SpaceX. But with that said, I just don't see why SpaceX needs all those tax incentives and all that extra money. The reason that they want those tax incentives isn't because they love us, although Roman's friend, the city commissioner, seems to think that Elon Musk loves us. Does
Oh
not
yeah, does she really? I can't believe she really thinks that. Like she doesn't. He doesn't love us.
does not love us. And again, he takes our money, he takes our beach, he takes our property. And again, and I'm not saying, oh, I don't want, no, because
Mm.
we're getting something from it. Besides getting screwed, we are getting something from it.
And
My
it's okay to
issue,
be screwed, right?
yeah, but my issue is we need to get more than what we're getting, because if we're going to be prostitutes, let's be the high end prostitutes. Not
Uh,
the cheap ones, not the ones that just
Hey, you can't be bashing the 14th Street prostitutes like that.
Oh no, I'm not. Yeah, no offense to the. No, let me tell you, I like my 14th Street prostitutes. I think they're amazing. I think they're
well,
great.
wouldn't we be a escort as opposed to a prostitute? That's the line of delineation between high class and low class. No,
Uh, well, I think
so
for
you
the
want to be an
part.
escort?
No, well, yeah, high end escort. I'd rather be a high end escort than be one of the city commissioners and Trex Mendex, who bend over backwards or sideways and forward for your Roman's friend Beto O'Rourke, Francis, whatever the hell his name is.
The
I can't
appropriator.
whatever that guy's name is. The guy's pathetic. And again, he's not going to do a damn thing to Abbott. Abbott's going to fly through that damn race.
Yeah,
Why?
there was a poll that came out over the weekend that had hit the Abbott 47 and Beto at 37.
Yeah, Beto's a piece of crap. A piece
Yeah.
of crap. And I'm sorry, he lost. I think he lost a lot of people in Texas when he started to say, "Oh, we're going to take your guns," and then he will try to backtrack. People were saying like, he didn't say that. It was, yeah, he did. He doubled down on it. Screw him.
Mm.
But going back into La Mantequilla and Stapleton, I think it's going to be them two. I still don't understand why La Mantequilla is taking so much money. It's a mistake,
Mm.
man. And I think part of the problem, Roman, and you know about this.
Yeah.
Part of the problem is that they think that a lot of people don't look at the finance reports,
Mm.
and they're counting on
Yeah,
that.
but it's not like if they gave a lot. It's just $1,000.
It's still money, bro.
Yeah,
There's a hook. Always there's that type of money. There's a
yeah.
hook on there.
Some people think it's go it well if an individual gives you that kind of cash and they're loaded, it's kind of go away money. But if usually these packs give out 10 grand or 20,000 grand and but it's not just the money, it's also what they do extra. They're going to send out a mailer on their behalf. They're going to do a TV ad maybe or a radio ad on their behalf. It's not just about the cash donation.
No,
But when it comes to Morgan Lamantilla, she's getting what $250,000 loans. It is, I think, to scare everybody else from supporting Sarah or Alex. If you have the money, do it. If you have the family that have tons and tons of money, do what you got to do to win. I'm not chastising her for doing it, but
I agree with Roman.
but
I agree with Roman.
and then you have people like Senator Lucio that, well, I think she could change her mind on abortion, and I'm just like, what the hell, dude? Like, really? You think she's gonna change her mind on abortion, or she did believe this, or is this just a ploy from people, to keep people like Dan Patrick from helping out the three Republican candidates? One of the three, anyway.
No, I agree with Roman. I agree.
Wow.
And let me say, guys, one thing that I learned and I try to share. Politics is a blood sport. It's not for the weak. It's not for the timid. It's not for the mild. It's not for the house husbands. It's a gut.
I don't even know.
He disagree with you.
It's
I know he just can't stop himself. He's just like Like Ray Gonzalez, he can't just stop himself from making a fool out of himself.
No, you got to go. You got to go for the jugular. You have to go for the jugular. That's
Oh
why
yeah.
if you're not going to go for the jugular, no le entres, vato. No le entres. And I agree with Roman. Look,
That's why in the recent, I guess, letters that they sent out, they've been getting nastier when they start comparing the candidates.
well, and it's a blood sport. So you do anything and everything to win. And again, I agree with Roman. If their family's going to throw in all that money, it's because they want to win. And hey, it's
Mm,
legal. It's good. It's a smart move. And as Roman says, it scares other people from entering into that race.
mm.
It wouldn't scare someone like me. I would have probably gone into that race and ran without any money because that's just who I am. With that said, it's a good move. I agree. Great move. Great political move.
But you still haven't said who you would vote for if you were in that primary.
Well,
Like,
it would be between La Mantilla and Sarah Stapleton. I would vet both candidates at the runoff and then decide because by
okay.
then this is what I think happens, Roman. This is my opinion that right now, and Sam mentioned this. Daniel mentioned this the other name. Daniel mentioned that all their talking points were cut from the same scissors.
Yeah.
All of them. It's like abortion this, defund the police this, because it's what the Democrats want to hear. And right now, they don't need the conservative votes. They don't care about the conservative votes. All they care about is the left part of that bird's wing. So
Mm.
all they care about is the
I'm just wondering who's going to get the AOC and Bernie Sanders endorsement if that ever happens.
He's a piece of crap.
She was in town or not in town, in Texas over the weekend, and she was dancing to Selena.
Yeah, she
Bitty
was out
Bitty
there.
Bomb Bomb. And then she was like,
Bitty Bomb
Ted
Bomb.
Cruz could never do this. And I was like, yeah.
There's a lot of things you could do Ted Cruz can't do. Or might do.
Never does.
I like Ted. I like Ted.
Ted Cruz is trippy. I've never
He's already pandering to people.
He's cool. I mean, he went to Cancun like you did.
That's the only good thing I like about Ted. Ted Cruz, for some reason, and again, for some reason, Ted Cruz has always appeared to me to not be as sincere as he could be. Something about him like really irks me inside. Again, haven't met the guy, but something irks me. You know who I like, Roman? Crenshaw.
Oh no, God.
Oh yeah, that guy's amazing.
Oh
That
no,
guy's amazing. I like Crenshaw.
You don't know.
I like
It's
Crenshaw.
okay. It's okay.
I agree with you. That's why I stopped advertising as Republican. I realize Republicans and Democrats act the same towards each other, so I labeled myself as a constitutionalist. And I do the same thing. I stand with the country our founding fathers created. 100%. I am a constitutionalist. I am a conservative. Happy Valentine's Day, Cheese, Sam, Roman. Hola. Royal, my man. Roman, Sam, and Erasmo. 955 comments. You see, someone's doing their job. Is Maggie really retired?
Is she really?
I heard that. I cannot confirm.
Did she say that to you? Since you told everybody everything you hear, did she say that to you? Did she?
I cannot confirm and I cannot deny. The live, but I think she mentioned it on one of the shows or somebody.
Well,
did.
Sam, you pay attention to the show, unlike Erasmo does. Did she say that?
I'm not gonna confirm nor deny.
The library opens at 10
You
a.m.
are so bad.
Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day, hermosa. I will be at the Tia Solteria today. I do not doubt that at all. Good morning, David. Thank you for calling Roman a gentleman. He needed that in his life today. Good morning. Your friend thinks Leon loves her. I saw
You think
that.
okay? So he loves her, or he loves everybody, or how does that work? I don't understand.
Anyone out there that really truly thinks that Elon Musk loves us is nuts.
No, but I mean, is it just like her want of him to love her specifically, or what? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Roman,
I don't get
where can they find the campaign finance reports? Is a state website, right?
Yeah, if it's a state campaign, they can go to the Texas Ethics Commission, and then you can go down. There's a little thing that says search forms or search campaign finance reports. Click on that, and you can search the last names and go to town. Have fun.
Mantequilla, I love that. I'm going to take credit for calling it La Mantequilla.
No, Sharky said it first, so use it first.
No, Roman.
Yes, he was on my show and said it.
Roman. I said it a long time ago, Roman.
When?
When
When?
she first started coming out, and I couldn't pronounce her name.
The beginning
Oh,
of the
okay.
campaign. I don't recall when Sharky said it
I,
because I didn't see that
I'm,
It was
I'm,
show.
going,
like 3 weeks
But I
ago
know
at least.
I'm going to fight against Sharky.
Well, fight against Sharky all
Do
you
not,
want to.
do not make me fight against Sharky.
I don't want. I actually want. I don't want anybody. I want unity. I want everybody to bring peace.
Not with
That's kind of messed up.
Dr. Ray, your friend.
Oh,
La,
there will never be peace between me and him ever.
La Tequila actually said she was pro-choice on the
Between
Erasmo
who,
show.
who?
I feel once someone says that they're pro-choice, they can't or won't really backtrack from that. No, they won't.
Mm. Yeah, no. What happened? Yeah, but the thing is, Senator Lucio was on with the Texan News, which you can look at the story, and he says, "I hope that she can, she could hope, please change her mind."
Not gonna.
Yeah.
AOC wants Texas to be blue. Yeah,
Good luck.
Yeah, my butt can be blue,
Hilarious.
but it's not.
What were you saying, Sam? You asked the question.
No, you were saying earlier that you can never agree with that person.
Yeah, with Ray. No. Mm-mm.
No, who's that person?
Ray.
Who are you talking about?
Ray.
Dr. Ray Rodriguez. What the hell is his last name?
And Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Fake.
But again, I want to be clear as I possibly can be. He does have a doctorate. He is a medical doctor, but he's not a physician.
Fake.
I'm not saying he's a fake. You're the one saying it, not me.
I am. He's saying he's a fake, and I'll say it to his face. And
But-
I'll say it in front of everybody else. He's a fake. Fake. Anyone who goes and stands in front of a church has no knowledge of scripture and calls himself a pastor or a pastor's son.
Well, I don't know how he could call himself a pastor. I didn't know he was a pastor. He never told me that.
Congratulations to Talk Show Central RGV style, 23,000 followers, my man. Well, it's the type of person that says it depending on what type of crowd is around. Look,
Well,
I am not like that, and people know me. My concern is that a lot of folks out there they'll speak in front of someone, on an audience, and depending on who they're speaking in front of is where their stances are going to be. So you don't get that from me. My stances are the same in front of the Reds, the Blues, the Oranges, the Purples, and everybody else, the Whites and the Blacks.
I just don't like the guy now. I mean, he's a pain in the cat.
Who is Jonathan Gracia? Those ads of his are lovely.
Oh, they're wonderful if you like negative ads. Have you seen them?
No.
Really? Oh, I gotta send them to you. They're awesome on TV. Because you never watch them on TV. Oh man, I can't.
I don't watch
Can I
TV.
send it to you? I don't know if I can send it to you. You want me to send it to you right now?
Yeah. Send it to
Oh,
me.
I'll send you one of them because I don't have it. Oh man, it is gorgeous.
I think Jonathan Gracia is going to take it.
Hey, but you know what? You might want to check your messages because we just got a screenshot of that railroad commissioner. Because we got.
It's like what you had said about Jonathan Gracia. Like he has.
Oh my God.
Is it great?
That's the one that's running for.
Thanks, Morgan.
Oh my God. Is that the chick that's running for land commissioner?
He's running for land commissioner, and he has a TikTok ad. Can you put it on the screen? Put it on the screen. Yes, you can put. I will.
She's got my vote.
Okay, that
guys,
wasn't it.
guys,
Hold on, hey, let me send it to you right now. I'm going to send it to you right now.
Guys, I'm sorry to do a short show, but I do have someone waiting for me right here next to me, and I actually got to get to work because some of us actually work, Roman.
Well, I work, just not this session. I'm off.
Bishop Erasmo, happy Valentine's Day. Are you sending flowers to the diva? I'm sending something to him.
No, but there was a question asked about Jonathan Gracia. He's a justice of the peace, and he's going after Aaron Gomez for not being a leader because she stayed at home while he was out there, I guess giving out chicken plates or whatever during COVID. Can you believe that, Erasmo? This guy actually thinks that's gonna get him elected. She's not a public servant. I'm a family man. What is that supposed to mean? That she's not a family man? Well, of course not. She's not a family man. She's a woman. What the hell?
It's trippy that he would tout being a family man because I have my reservations.
Wait, you mean what? Do you live on a reservation or you have your reservations?
I have my reservations.
Okay, do you have a reservation at Dodice?
And I own a reservation too.
Oh.
When it comes to political candidates, if you're not pro-life, you will never have my vote. It's 100%.
100%, yeah.
Erasmo Castro has always been pro-life, always will be pro-life. Like, someone has to speak for the unborn child.
Mm-hmm.
And even our science now shows that a child from gestation is a child. In the interest of Beto, no tricks is not his father.
Dude, they were eating on Friday. They were at the Ayala's having pan dulce, right? The
Yeah,
two of them.
yeah.
Oh, how cute! They were having a little play date or what?
Did you see the meme that they sent me that Mike made,
No.
where he's in a high chair, Trex?
No, I didn't see that
You
one.
didn't see it? Oh my
No, I didn't see it.
God, it's hilarious, man.
Oh my goodness gracious!
All right, guys, I really gotta go. I
All
got
right.
someone waiting for me, and they're looking at me trippy. Guys, as to have a great day. Social distancing, hand sanitizer. You still believe in all that crap? I'm
Go
done.
vote for Erasmo.
Go vote for Erasmo today, guys. Do the red ballot. He flirted with my son. It was weird.
Who?
Jonathan.
He's a what? No.
Jonathan or anybody else?
Wait, you got. I want a clarification. Who is this he that she is talking about?
Well, in their fairness, let me tell you, Lolita's son is very handsome.
Well,
Guys, have a great day. Social distance, hand sanitizer. You still believe in all that crap? I'm done. Guys, tonight at 9 p.m. is going to be an interesting show, guys. Guys, be
Bye.
good to each other, and please continue to be good to me. God bless.